This is something amazing we get from S24 Ultra. The camera features of S24 Ultra are just crazy, and we may see a big competition against the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Also, there are a couple of new AI features confirmed. According to the source, the night mode improvements are confirmed. Samples of 4K 60 FPS and 50 megapixel, I can say it is a big improvement close to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Details are still struggling on the sensor, but noticeable change from S23 Ultra. Also, with the standard processing improvements, night mode will be improved now with the banding, noise reduction, exposure control, and other areas improved. These were some of the downsides with the S23 Ultra finally fixed on the S24 Ultra. Additional improvements may come with the patch. Just for the context, out of the box, S24 Ultra cameras are not fully optimized, so he mentioned the patch. This is the patch we are expecting in April, and that will be the third patch for the S24 Ultra. Also, S24 Ultra now be able to switch between lenses while recording 4K 60 FPS smoother, just like the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This feature was not available on any previous Galaxy phone. Moreover, the 4K 120 FPS is in testing process and can expect this feature on S24 Ultra. The portrait mode is also getting an update, especially the portrait effect after you take the picture is likely getting updated well with the AI, but not confirmed if we can see this in patch or out of the box. There's another cool camera feature coming to the S24 Ultra, but before moving on to that, a subscribe to the channel will be amazing. According to the similar source, onboard AI, which is the ISO cell sensor with E2E Remisic AI process and other improved shutter lag to 70% faster on 200 megapixel mode, 90% faster on 50 megapixel. No observable lag currently on bent image. This will totally change the game for the S24 Ultra, since S23 Ultra really struggles with the 200 megapixel picture, and after adding this E2E Remisic AI feature, you can now take a picture of a fast moving object with the 200 megapixel resolution. Along with this E2E, Samsung already launched a feature called Zoom Any Place, where you can record two lengths of videos at the same time, both in 4K, where you can get two streams of videos and you will not lose detail. Also, the source confirmed after testing, the 50 megapixel 5x telephoto sensor is better than the 10x 10 megapixel at 10x zoom length. Recently, we got 6 new One UI 6.1 features and couple of features confirmed from my source. First, AI-based image transformation, whereby using AI, you can resize, relocate, or completely remove objects from an image. Second, a quick translation with the Galaxy AI. By getting this, you can translate almost anything, including input text or even the audio. Third, circle to search. This was already confirmed before. You can simply press and hold the home button and then circle an area on your display. Google image search will appear and search what you have circled, and set circle can be resized. So the fourth one is summarize and translate voice recordings. After recording a discussion, the audio will be processed and will provide a script, organizing the conversation and separate between people/voices. Number 5 is cut out, frame, and style your wallpaper. Wallpapers will now let you cut out a subject from a scene and have it stand out, such as out of a frame, or have the background grayscaled or some other art style. Last but not the least, summarize/translate web pages and articles with Samsung Internet and AI. With the simple tap on the icon, a quick summary will be generated by AI and will incorporate key information while staying brief. This is a very useful feature coming since not every smartphone have these type of features. There is much more to it, and yes, according to the source, the battery protection will going to launch with the One UI 6.1. This is the feature where you can use to limit the amount of charge for your phone. This is the best feature for people who charge their phone overnight, as if you set the limit to 85%, it will not pass that number and cut off the power. The display of S24 Ultra is still a mystery and people are still confused. Previously, Ice Universe mentioned the actual outer bezels on the S24 Ultra are smaller. There is a misunderstanding happened with the renders of S24 Ultra. Meanwhile, one of the sources tell the reason. the renders doesn't show from the front the minimal curve. Yes, there is a small curve on the edges of S24 Ultra, 0.3mm. Although the panel is flat, but the sides are slightly curved. This is the real-life render of S24 Ultra, and it confirmed this. S24 Ultra outer bezels are not that bad compared to what render shows us previously. Meanwhile, Samsung is changing the display on all three models of S24 lineup, LTPO on all models and M13. M13 will boost the peak brightness to 2600 nits. Also, this time S24 Plus will also feature a Quad HD Plus display as S24 Ultra, and S24 base model will feature a Full HD Plus display. The source claimed another news about the processor of S24 Ultra. According to him, there will be two Snapdragon Gen 3 FT versions. One will be overclocked at 3.4 GHz and the other one will be 3.3 GHz, but the middle cores are underclocked on both processors, and the US version will get the overclocked version, which brings more multi-core scores. Now there are two benchmarks I want to share where S24 Ultra breaks its own record. It got 2067 single-core score and 6520 multi-core score. The difference is getting smaller, but there's a downside with the Exynos 2400. Also, I want to mention S24 Ultra will only feature Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Exynos will be featured on S24 Plus and S24 base model in selected markets. Although the difference is smaller in the benchmarks, but the power consumption on Exynos 2400 is bad compared to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Which is why we can get a better battery life on the Snapdragon over Exynos. Also, Samsung this time puts a bigger vapor chamber around 1.9 times bigger on S24 Ultra. To control the thermals on the S24 Ultra, this is much needed, as Samsung added an overclocked version of a normal Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 where Cortex X4 is clocked at 3.4 GHz, but the middle cores are underclocked. Even this feature affects the battery life on the S24 Ultra. According to the source, we get the similar battery life on S24 Ultra as S23 Ultra, which is a great news since S23 Ultra is the best Android phone for battery life, at least for now. The trade-in deals for the S24 Ultra is somehow out, and I'm sure you guys don't like it. According to the source, they are offering around $750 only for Galaxy Z Fold 5, which you bought for $1,800 a couple of months ago, and around $600 for the S23 Ultra. But the pre-order deals will compensate with the lower trade-in deals on the S24 Ultra. We are going to get a free storage upgrade, which is if you buy 256 gigs version, you are going to get a 512 gigs version. And if you pay for 512 gigs version, you are going to get a 1 TB version and some discounted pricing on Galaxy Watch and Galaxy Buds. The watch will be Watch 5 and Galaxy Buds FE, confirmed from source. The price for all models of S24 lineup is confirmed. We are going to see a $799 for S24, $999 for S24 Plus, and $1199 for S24 Ultra in US. But the European pricing is also out, and the S24 and S24 Plus will be cheaper than the S23 series, but S24 Ultra with the 256 gigs version will be slightly more expensive, but 512 gigs version is cheaper. Weird pricing from Samsung. The only reason Samsung stick with the same price as last year because of adding Exynos 2400 in S24 Plus and S24 base model in selected markets, and also no 16 gigs of RAM on S24 Ultra. The official reservation for S24 lineup is started, and if you reserve now, you can get a $50 Samsung credit if you pre-order the phone later. Also, these are the pictures spotted in stores in Brazil. Says Galaxy S24 Ultra, Galaxy AI is coming. The official teaser also confirmed the Galaxy AI is coming on Jan 17, 2024, and you can pre-order your device after the event, and phones will be available in the market on 30th Jan. If you guys want to see the detailed look of Galaxy S24 Ultra, then you should watch this video, and I hope you guys are subscribed. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.